Hey, I was going to do a quick video on my little Echo 2511T. It's a fantastic little saw. It, in my opinion, could use a little more power. Maybe my expectations are too high for a 25cc top handle. But anyway, I picked up one of these Westcoast saws, performance mufflers, and I was going to put it on real quick in the video. One of the things you need to do is remove your clutch cover. Just take that off and it allows you to get in and take your bar and chain off, and then your muffler's on here. So I won't bore you with too many of the details. I'll get this cover torn off and then I'll show you how to do the muffler. So once you get your clutch cover and your chain and all that off, there's two T27 screws. There's one there and there's one down there that allow you to pull your muffler cover off. You can see there's one there and one there. They're just T27 Torx. So once you have that done, you just have a couple T27 screws here that get your actual muffler off. They're relatively simple little saws to work on. I absolutely love them because they're so lightweight. I'm kind of an old fat man and my arm gets tired, so I love this little saw, just how lightweight it is. It certainly, in my opinion, needs a little more power, but like I said, I'm probably expecting an awful lot from a little 25cc saw. But I've run these before with the performance mufflers on them, and it does wake these little saws up pretty significantly. So I got one for this one. I haven't had this saw too long. I had one a while back and got rid of it and went to a little Husqvarna 435T, but went back to wanting one of these because they're a little lighter. But they're fantastic little saws. I love them. They're lightweight. And anyway, it's as simple as that. Takes it off, and then you put this gasket, take your exhaust gasket, and you'll put it back on the new muffler. So the one thing with this is you actually have to take the muffler apart to be able to gain access to where your screws will bolt back up. So you just take that top cover off the muffler. You can see the little spark arrestor screen in there, which is super nice. There's a number of aftermarket mufflers for these little guys, but a lot of my cutting, the contracts actually require spark arresters on our saws, and we'll actually get inspected now and then. So I try to more or less abide by that and keep the spark arresters on the saws, and not to me it's not worth the risk. So I just get mufflers or make sure I have spark arresters, which, I mean, it's not, I guess, at the end of the day, that big of a deal to run spark arresters. I mean, you can run some fancy pipes and different things that don't have spark arresters, but I mean, is the performance gain that much more than I'm running a performance muffler with a spark arrestor? I'm not sure, but anyway, these are nice because it's got that spark arrestor built right into it. You can change it out, and you can pull the muffler apart actually and put a new spark arrestor screen in or check it. Most of mine, I usually clean those screens once a year. I replace them. I have a roll of material I ordered that is, I just replace them. Like on all my bigger saws, I just replace the spark arrestor screens once a year, just so you don't have to worry about cleaning them or anything. So it's a pretty simple process to put this on there, and it does wake these up pretty significantly. And the one thing you do have to do is retune the carburetors on these, because you are kind of opening the muffler up, so they'll be a little lean, so you'll have to just add a little bit to the high jet, which one of the things on these 2511s is they have the little red restrictor plugs on the jet, so you gotta strip those off, which you just put a screw in the top of the little red restrictor plate and thread it in a little bit, and then the restrictor pops out, and then you can actually tune the carburetor. So it's a relatively simple process. So I won't do that tonight. I'll just get the muffler installed, and the next day or two when I go run it, I'll pull the little restrictor plugs off the jet so you can actually get in there and tune them. But you can see the whole process is, you know, it's under 10 minutes. There you go. You can see, and what's nice about this is what's nice about this muffler is you don't have to modify your plastic or anything. Fits all under there just like the factory muffler. Exits out the factory port, so it's pretty fantastic. So anyway, there's my take on these. They're fantastic little saws. I love them. So anyway, we'll see you guys.